There you go. Welcome to another day of cringe. But anyways, guys, what's good? What is good? Welcome back to the channel with yours, of course, Machiavelli. And today we are back with another episode. First of all, if you're still listening to this after that intro, you a true subscriber. But welcome back to another episode of Sims 4 Quarantine Life. Yes, another day of quarantine, but it's not just quarantine, it's a Good Friday quarantine, so it's gonna be a good day. It actually has been a good day. I got a lot of homework done. You should be proud. My portfolio is actually looking pretty good. Like, I actually have words on a piece of, not paper, but I have words on my website. Yeah, I have a website now. I know, crazy. I have like a whole user case. It's insane. I worked on it last night straight, and I'm very proud of myself. So procrastination, eat that. But yeah, so that's good. I have 2 mango juices on my thing, bro. I'm addicted to mango juice. My mama bought them. It's like the Del Monte quality mango nectar. It's called mango nectar, but like, it's mango juice. It is so good. Like, the thing is though, with me, I'm not very particular on mangoes themselves. Like, I like them, I'll eat them, but my favorite is watermelon. Oh my god, I can't wait for summer to hit. Like, I know summer is gonna suck this year, but when watermelons start going on sale, oh, it's gonna be a good year. It's gonna be a good time. But yeah, I love me some watermelon. Not watermelon. I love me watermelon, but I love me some Del Monte mango juice. I went through like 2 cartons yesterday. I'm going through my 3rd carton right now. It's an addiction. But anyways, moving on from that. That's not important. But yeah, hope y'all are doing great on quarantine life. Hope y'all are staying inside, doing your part in this pandemic. Yeah, I don't know. It's been a crazy ride, honestly. So much has happened lately, like family wise. It's crazy. But yeah, I just hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's taking the best of the situation, staying healthy. I was about to say, be antisocial. Don't be antisocial. Just keep your social distancing and everyone will be good. So yeah, that's all I can say that. But yeah, today though, on today's segment of Fix Yourself, we have a sit down little chat. So for all the people that take the public bus, okay? Listen, if you're gonna sit there and take the public bus, like, just remember that, I know this sounds crazy, but don't think of yourself as individual. Once you take your butt off the ground and step onto that public bus, it's not just you. It's everyone on the bus. It's not just looking out for yourself. You gotta look out for everyone on the bus, because it is such a small, short space. Like, that one person sneeze can start a bunch. So literally, remember that. If you're sick or you feel the type of way, stay home. Like, if you know, this thing, that's what I hate. You're sick. You're feeling the type of way. I know it sucks right now because the people that can't go out and work. I think there's just so much suckiness going on right now. But listen, if you feel sick and you feel sick, even if it's not the virus, like, it could be just a cold, stay home. Like, don't go on the public, and especially if you take the public bus too, like, stay home. Like, I guess it's not a segment of Fix Yourself, because I have no anger behind it, because again, I understand, like, people gotta survive, people have bills to pay, gotta go out and work their money. But again, if you're sick, stay home. Like, don't go on the bus if you're sick. Then you end up getting everyone else on that bus sick, and it just makes it worse. So I'm asking you guys, if you're sick, stay home. I'm asking the 1,000 people that are watching this, if you're feeling sick, stay home, please. That's all I'm gonna say. Again, so this is not really a segment of Fix Yourself, but just maybe I'll change it from Fix Yourself to, like, I don't know. Give me a name. If y'all have a name for this segment of, like, where I come in here, why the frig am I doing that? I'm so sorry. I'm taking my dog's toothbrush, and I'm like sweeping up my desk. That is so bad. I need to put that back. Sorry. If you wonder why I have her toothbrush on top of my desk, it's because I was brushing her teeth today and I didn't put it away. So yeah, it's on my desk and I use it as a broom. But anyways, because I be shedding hair like no one's business. But moving on from that, I just thought I'd go ahead and come do that because a bus driver got sick in my area, and I just think that's so sad. People, I know we all talk about the nurses, which they deserve their praise, but I'm talking about, like, they deserve the praise. All the nurses and the doctors, they deserve their praise, but I'm talking about the bus drivers. Like, the bus drivers deserve a clap. Like, they are on buses where a bunch of people are coming on daily. They're seeing people daily. They don't know who has it, who doesn't. And I remember there's this one case of this bus driver in Detroit who actually made a video of this person coughing on him, and he ended up dying a few days ago. So like I think a lot of us don't actually put in like the small people, but they do a big job. And so the bus drivers, again, if you're listening, if your family a bus driver, you know someone's a bus driver, go and clap for them, because they are a big front worker. They are making sure people get to work on time, making sure people get to work safely. So if you all can like do your part in making sure they can get to so they can do their job safely, and so they can continue living their life and helping us out, that'd be great. So remember, if you're staying home, if you're sick, stay home. Sorry if that came out wrong, but yeah, I don't know. I just feel like, again, people are not giving the shout outs to like the bus drivers and stuff, because honestly, like, I don't know if I could be a bus driver in this situation, because that is risky. Like, going out, could you imagine how people they're seeing each day? Crazy. It is crazy. But anyways, I'm moving on from that. So today's build is actually going to be a lofted build. I actually really like it. It's really cool. I love my loft build. I've been doing a lot of lofts this week, but this one is fun because the windows, not each room, but most of the rooms have windows connected to the living room. I thought that was cool. Again, doesn't really give privacy, because if you're up there, you know, having some fun with your significant other, and then your kids are downstairs, you can fully see the whole show, and you can, like, you know, permanently, like, damage your kid's mind. But again, this could be like a really fun, trendy apartment. But again, if you guys want this, safety links will be linked down below, you beautiful people. And yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I actually want to give y'all a shout out, because bruh, we're at 72,000 subscribers. Yo, we're like, what, 28? Oh my god, we're 28,000 subscribers away from 100k. Bruh. Thank you so much. Like, thank you for making me turn this hobby that I do for fun into like something that can help provide. Like, I was out, like, you know how good I felt? I got my pay for YouTube on the 21st, and I was able to buy groceries for my family yesterday. It felt so good. I used all the money I had, because it's been like, what, $400 on what's called again. I just spent $400 on my stupid class. So like, you know what, I'm just gonna spend all my money this month. I didn't make that much money last month, which is fine. I work on school. I didn't make that much money in the general. But anyways, so I took the rest of the money. I was like, you know what, let's go out. So I went shopping. I bought my family groceries, and I just went to gifts for that, because I really appreciate that. Because again, I wouldn't be able to do that if it wasn't for you guys for watching, coming on, and being chill. And honestly, like I said, I don't think of this as a job. I remember I used to have that mindset where this has to be, like, back when I was like my first year of college, my first year of I'm gonna call it ID, because that's what it reminds me of. My first year of ID, I thought this was my job. It kind of was my job, you know. It helped me. It actually paid my rent. To be honest with you, YouTube paid my rent back in the days. I live at home now, so I don't have rent. Thank God. But because that was hard to keep up with. But moving on from that, I used to think of YouTube as a job, and I was at a very dark time after that, like, because of that mindset. Because just actually, I want to sit down just for a bunch of people that want to, because I know a lot of people are in quarantine. They're like, let's start YouTube. Listen, I guess I always have this talk with you guys, but I'm gonna have another talk with you guys about YouTube, because I feel like, again, I'm not a quote unquote YouTuber, but I think YouTube is a great platform, but you have to use it wisely. I've used it not wisely before, and I think you guys can tell when I don't use it wisely. Like last month, I don't say if I use it. I didn't use it. I used it wisely last month. Even though last month I didn't upload as much as I wanted to, I used it wisely. Because there's like two different types of because like with YouTube, you have to have a certain type of mindset. Like for some people, which is hard, because I honestly, I don't want to talk about this that part, because it's a hard thing to talk about. But I'm straight with it. But this with YouTube wise, since this is gonna be a YouTube talk, the mindset of subscribers and views, like, no matter how much you say you don't want to, like, you're not watching it, it's gonna be like, hey, you're gonna watch it. That's what it is. It happens. Right now, I'm actually very chill. I don't really look at that stuff, because that's why. So remember how before I told you guys before, I don't look at the comments. I think that's one of the biggest reasons why I don't look at the comments, is because I don't say it made me sad, but it made me, like, whenever my comments would be like 5 people comment, I felt bad, you know, because I personally love reading guys' comments. So when I read 5 comments, I personally, like I said, I feel sad. It puts me in a sad mood. So that's why I built up that. I think that's what it is. I built up the stigma of not looking at my comments, and that's why it happens to me a bunch of times. That happens whenever something I think that's the I call that my coping mechanism, which is I don't think it's a good coping mechanism, but whenever something I'll say upsets me or makes me feel some type of way, because I'll get into some mood swings where I'll feel some type of way and then I'll feel it for like a day or two, and so when I know something's gonna affect me, I'll just cut it off. It sounds bad, but it's true. Like, for example, I was watching Love Island before. I knew that if I continued watching it this way, it was going to upset me. Even though I love the show, I cut it off right there. I stopped watching it. I stopped watching it because I knew it was going to make me feel that way, and I cut it off. Another thing, a book. I was reading a book. I knew this thing was going to happen later on in the book. I cut it off right there and then. Even though I was curious to know what's going to happen, I knew for myself and my mental health that if I read the book, I was gonna be disappointed, and if I seem disappointed or I'm upset, I'm gonna go in the state that I don't like, and I don't do it. So that's why, with YouTube, it's mentally challenging, especially when you hit your goal. Like, for example, if you like, for some people though, when they make YouTube channels, they start off from nothing. Some people when they make YouTube channels already have a platform, like they're reality stars or the not YouTube stars, or the Instagram stars. So they already have a fan base. But when you're starting out from nothing and building your fan base, it's very hard, because especially for people that are like, this is one thing I always state: never put 100% in your videos when you start off. I know it sounds bad because you should be putting out your best videos, but don't do it, because if you're gonna sit there and work on these videos for like 3 hours a day, and then only like 2 people are gonna watch it, it's gonna feel like you're wasting your time. That's what it can feel like you're putting 3 hours of your day, but depends on it though, because if you love editing, you love doing that, and that's what you do for like your creative outlet is just to sit there and edit, then go for it and do it. But if you don't like editing, but you're pushing yourself to edit because you want it to look that type of way, but you only have like 300 followings, I don't recommend doing that. What I always say is put like, I say as it goes. Like, when I first started, I do 50-50. Like, I still today, I don't give you guys amazing editing. You guys know I have editing holes. I'm not the best editing, so I'm not going to push myself to editing, because I know that if I do that, and I do it for every single video, you guys are not going to get a lot of videos. If I have to edit every single video, I think that's the reason why I haven't uploaded, like, Life with the Pearsons, and not Life with the Pearsons, what's called again, Discovering University, the next episode, is because the episode needs to be edited and I'm too lazy to edit it. So that's why I've been just procrastinating it. So like I said, since these videos are very cut open, editing doesn't take that long. I can, since I'm so used to it now with the editing, and it doesn't take that long because the way I do it, I can just pull them out, so I'm fine with that. But sometimes people, when you put 100% into something that you're not getting 100% back, it's draining, and that happened to me before. I built so many YouTube channels before I built this one, and so I know that people that built up followings, it's very hard for them, because the thing is, people think that once you hit your milestone, like you hit that, like I think the milestone now, but back when I was like first coming up to being a YouTuber, this is gonna be a pretty long video, probably 80 minutes long. 18 minutes. But back when I was first starting up to become a YouTuber, like I'm a YouTuber now. But when I first started YouTube, what's it called again? I had so many accounts, but back then, I think the max was you needed to get 1,000 subscribers and then you were good. Now you have to get 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours, which is insane. But that's the thing now. So especially for people, so they work up this thing and they get their 1,000, they get that, and then they think that, okay, great, I got my first check now, it's gonna be good. No, there's so much work that has to go into, because you can go hit that mark and then boof, like your following stop following, I don't know. Or some people, sometimes with some people, like happened to me before, because this is actually when the first time I actually ever got like truly depressed. Like I will talk about it because it actually physically hurt me. But back when I first started, I had like a following spree where I was getting like 1,000 subscribers each day. I felt like I was on top of the world. I went from, I think it was like, I hit 1,000 subscribers November the 12th. I still remember that day, 2016. And then I hit 10,000, I think in December or January. I think it was January the 10th. I hit 10,000, and then it went really good. Like I was keep on going, and then I stopped at after like, what was it? After I hit like 2,000, like what? 2000, not 2000, my bad. 25 25,000, I think my subscriber count just dropped, and I was getting like 1 subscriber a day. And I guess, I don't know, my mindset was like, I maybe I was doing something wrong. So I kind of went back to my old videos, and I tried to do my old videos. It was very hard on me to take that. And I know at that stage, like, I was just like, what am I doing wrong? What am I messing up? Like, and then I started like looking at other videos, like, what are they doing? What am I not doing? Like I said, YouTube is a mind state. It's a mindset, and it's so hard to try to break. And you always try to think that you're doing something wrong, or maybe like these YouTube, because you see your subscribers and you see your views count, and then you like have like 20,000, like right now. Like, I don't care anymore. Well, actually, okay, you do care a little bit, but I don't care as much as I used to. But like, people be having like 100,000 subscribers and only 2,000 people watch your videos. You know, that even though people will go on like it doesn't like affect you, it affects you. You know, you're like, you have all these subscribers, you have the plaque, you feel great, but only this much percentage is watching you. It's a known fact, no matter what. It happens to every single person. PewDiePie, not every single PewDiePie subscriber is going to watch his videos, but it gets to you, you know, especially when you have such a high following thing and your views are low. And so, like I said, when you get into YouTube, it's a mental state. You have to prepare yourself mentally for it, because it's like being liked. You could be the most popular guy or girl for like a month, and then everybody drops you, and you're like, what did you go wrong? And then you look at the next person who gets popular, like, what do they have that I don't have? And then you try to like reenact that and try to like change your way so you can get to that point, and then people start liking you for what you changed, but then you're not yourself, and then you like feel kind of like blah, because that's not who you like. That's not the content you want. You only put that content out because it's popular right now, you know? And then you're like that. So again, it's a whole thing. YouTube can put you down. Like, YouTube is like, it can change you, literally. You can start from like posting funny videos to posting like drama skits, because that's what you got popular off of. So you went to that. I thank God I was just building. I can stick to building, so thank God for that. But like, for example, if my casts went off and my builds did terrible, I'd be like, what did I do? Because I suck at cast. I do cast like once a year, you know? So if like my cast got popular and my builds did, I'm like, what, do they do more casts now? I'd be panicking, but thank God it's my builds. But yeah, I thought I'd come here and talk to you guys about this. I had a long video anyway, so it's like, why not do a long commentary? But yeah, I thought I'd go ahead and do this because, again, like I said, becoming a YouTuber, because I'm not a YouTuber, I don't think I'm a YouTuber, but becoming or going to YouTube, it's a lot. People think like it's an easy thing, but like once you get to a certain point, it's a lot. Like, there's so much you have to think about. If you actually want me to do like a really in-depth video on like YouTube and what like comes to YouTube, the positives and the negatives, let me know. Actually, I think I might do it for the next video, the positives and negative YouTube, because I've learned, like, over my few years, I've learned so much about it, and I'm finally at a place where I'm just comfortable at whatever happens, you know? But anyways, I'll tell you how I got to that point in the next part. But I'm going to end off for here. It's already 19 minutes long. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in the next one. I'm out. This is Peace. Bye. Later. Love y'all. Have a great day. Bye, guys.